this for quite some time now. I would say I ordered it about 4 weeks ago, and it took about 3 weeks to ship. I got a new kayak. I had my previous kayak. I bought a Jackson Cruise 12 used. I got a good deal on it. I wanted to buy a used kayak before I went out and bought a brand new kayak because it's kind of expensive, and I hadn't had a fishing kayak before. So I wanted something that I could, you know, feel out and see what were some things I wanted. This is 10 foot, and it is on the borderline of not really being a kayak. And I'm still really excited about this thing. So let's get this thing cut open real quick. Alright, got her all put together. Didn't really take any time at all. I'm just glad I had the right tools at home to get the job done. But yeah, this thing's way better than I expected it to be. Here, let me take you guys for a little walk around it now that I've got it kind of put together and kind of set up. Alright, so first up here at the front, you gotta tie down. So like if you wanted to winch it up like you would like with a full-size boat. Solid front handle. Of course, that battery compartment, which I'll go ahead and pop this open for you. That strap that comes with it is large enough to fit over 100 amp hour lithium battery. I'm not quite so sure how well this will keep, but we'll see. We'll see, because I feel like that might move. But the other nice thing about this is if I want to, I could put like other little tackle boxes in here as long as they weren't metal or anything like that, and I still have access to that front hatch here, so I can put my sandwiches in there or whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, and it came with a 50 amp breaker, so I can't basically just overload this, which is really thoughtful and really nice. Moving on a little bit farther up, we got the two rails up here at the front. Kind of, I mean, I haven't been in it yet, so, but they feel like to me that they might be in like a weird spot. But back here, so you got your bungee, stick a box in there. Got a bungee, stick your box in there. But it has not one, but two cup holders, which is really fantastic. So I got the seat all put together here. You know, folds down, sits up, it's adjustable with the straps on the sides here, and it slides forward and it slides back, so I can use myself like a counterbalance if I want to. Moving farther back here, oh, and it came with scupper plug holes, or plugs for the scupper holes. Anyway, yeah, came with these, and they're nice, and I have an extra one in case I lose one. So you got little tie downs back here to put your tackle box, and then right here you got your plug for your trolling motor. I haven't completely hooked this up yet because I'm not entirely sure that my Endura 30 is going to be quite the right one, but I also know that this trolling motor will probably run for like 2.5 weeks off that battery if this is the only thing I run off of it. I mean, that's an exaggeration, but you get the point. And then it's got not 2, 4 rod holders, which is fantastic. Then you've got 2 solid handles in the back. Then you got your drain plugs, which I think are kind of in a weird spot, but there's not really somewhere better to put it. And that good old heavy-duty transom. Now, I've seen other videos where guys put like 6.5 horse engines on them and would just scream across the lake. I don't really need anything like that. I'll probably pick up like, this thing's rated for 3.5 horse, I want to say, maybe 2.5, something like that. I'll probably just pick up like a 3 horse little weed whacker style motor for it. But This thing is, it's wide. It is so wide. And I've got big plans for little things I want to do to it. I want to add lights inside around the edge so I can see what I'm doing when I get there early in the morning. I would like to add some bow lights so I can be seen, and I want to add a rear light so I can be seen. I feel like those are good safety measures to take. But yeah, it's got a lot of like really cool little features about it. Like, take this for example. This is a nice flat area that you could like store a bag or put like whatever. I might put my depth finder there. And then this little area I'm kind of conflicted about, because I was planning on putting my getting a little switch panel to control all the lights and stuff right here. But I mean, they said it was a phone holder. I just didn't expect it to fit absolutely perfectly, and it's kind of really convenient. So I'm going to fish a couple times out of it before I do anything radical with it. But these have been out for a couple years, like 2 years I think now. And this one, I wanted the green one, not the blue one, but they only had the blue one, and I ordered it directly from Pelican, because in my area, I cannot get this from any like Tractor Supply store. Used to carry them. Bass Pro Shops used to carry them. They're all out of stock. Dick's Sporting Goods used to carry them, out of stock. But yeah, this thing's cool, and it's all nice. It's really, really nice, and I cannot wait to go on the adventures with you guys in this thing. It's stable enough I could take it out into the Sound, and I can definitely take it to any little lake I want. I just got to figure out if it's going to fit on the current kayak dolly I have, or if I'm going to have to come up with something clever. And I've got to figure out if I can put it on the roof of this thing. At this moment, I'm kind of regretting lifting my Pathfinder, but this is not as heavy, or it's the same weight as my Jackson. And my Jackson wasn't too bad to get up there, but this thing is also 2 foot shorter. So that might make it a little difficult, but we'll see. But this thing is so cool. It is so, so cool. And I am going to I'm going to take it out this weekend, and I'm going to do some fishing out of it. And I'm going to just drive it around, feel it out, see what all works with it, see how my gear fits in, and figure out changes I need to do from there. But I really, really like this thing. And it's, instead of having a traditional kayak style hull, it's more like a boat, which helps it be more stable because it's so wide. I want to say it's like 44 inches wide, something like that is what it said, but it really looks wider than that. It's wide. It's really, really wide, and I really want to know how stable this thing is. I've seen videos of guys jumping on the end, standing all the way on the bow or all the way on the stern, no problems. But I'm gonna get this in the water this weekend, and I'll see you guys later. Take care, guys. Tight lines.